Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Hari ini kumpulan kami akan membentangkan tajuk yang bertemakan perbandingan pinjaman antara BSN dan CIMB Bank. Seperti yang kita dapat tahu, kedua-dua bank ini merupakan institusi kewangan utama di Malaysia yang menawarkan pelbagai jenis pinjaman kepada rakyat, sama ada untuk tujuan peribadi, perniagaan ataupun pembelian rumah. Dalam pembentangkan ini, kami akan lebih fokus pada 3 jenis pinjaman utama, iaitu housing loan, personal loan dan business loan. Bagi setiap jenis pinjaman, kami akan membandingkan dari segi beberapa aspek penting seperti ciri-ciri utama, faedah, kelayakan, keperluan dan juga kadar faedah yang ditawarkan oleh kedua-dua bank ini. Melalui perbandingan ini, kami harap dapat membantu memahami dengan lebih jelas kelebihan dan perbezaan antara pinjaman yang disediakan oleh BSN dan CIMB serta bank mana yang lebih sesuai mengikut keperluan masing-masing. Sebelum memulakan pembentangan, izinkan saya memperkenalkan diri saya dan ahli kepada saya. Saya Ahmad Ali Hamka, nombor metrik 01 DFI 24F 2019.
Hello everyone, my name is BSN kita Mutaran. My metric number is 01 DFI 24F 2027.
Nama saya Muhammad Irfan bin Muhammad Ofi. Nombor matriks 01 DFI 24F 2014.
Good morning everyone and to our lecturer Puan Ratna Hafizah. My name is Marvin. My matric number is 01 DFI 24F 2021.
Dalam dunia pinjaman perniagaan, kadar faedah memainkan peranan penting kerana ia menentukan beberapa banyak jumlah bayaran bulanan dan keseluruhan kos pinjaman. Dua bank yang saya kaji ialah BSN dan CIMB yang kedua-duanya menawarkan pendekatan yang berbeza terhadap kadar faedah ataupun interest rate. Kalau dapat lihat di atas, BSN menawarkan kadar faedah tetap fixed rate antara 3.5% hingga 4.0% setahun. Ini bermaksud kadar faedah tidak akan berubah sepanjang tahun tempoh pinjaman walaupun kadarnya pasaran atau kadar asas bank negara berubah. Kelebihan utama kadar tetap ialah bayaran bulanan yang stabil. Setiap bulan, jumlah angsuran yang dibayar adalah sama. Jadi, peminjam boleh merancang kewangan dengan baik. Ia menjadi atau memberi lebih kepastian dan kestabilan dalam bajet perniagaan, terutama bagi perniagaan kecil atau sederhana yang mahu mengawal aliran tunai. Namun, kekurangannya ialah jika kadar faedah pasaran turun, pinjaman BSN tidak akan menikmati kadar yang lebih rendah kerana kadar mereka telah dikunci ataupun fix. Kalau semua dapat lihat di sebelah sini pula, CIMB Bank. CIMB Bank pula menawarkan kadar faedah berubah ataupun variable rate yang berdasarkan CIMB base rate BR iaitu 3.75% setahun. Kadar ini boleh naik ataupun turun bergantung pada keadaan pasaran kewangan dan keputusan kadar dasar oleh Bank Negara Malaysia. Kelebihannya, jika kadar pasaran turun, pinjaman CIMB boleh menikmati bayaran bulanan yang lebih rendah. Namun begitu, jika kadar pasaran meningkat, bayaran bulanan juga akan meningkat juga yang boleh menjejaskan bajet perniagaan jika tidak dirancang dengan baik. Oleh itu, jenis kadar ini lebih sesuai untuk perniagaan yang mempunyai kewangan yang kukuh dan fleksibel serta mampu menanggung kos perubahan kadar faedah dari masa ke semasa. Secara ringkasnya, BSN memberikan ketenangan kerana bayaran bulanan yang konsisten dan kadar faedah kekal sepanjang tempoh pinjaman. CIMB pula memberikan peluang untuk menjimatkan kos faedah jika kadar faedah menurun, tapi datang dengan risiko bayaran meningkat jika pasaran naik. Baik, selepas kita tengok tadi perbezaan kadar faedah antara BSN dan CIMB, sekarang kita akan beralih pada syarat-syarat ataupun keperluan untuk memohon pinjaman perniagaan ini daripada kedua-dua bank ini. Kalau kita tengok di sebelah kanan saya, BSN menetapkan keperluan yang agak mudah dan mesra usahawan kecil. Antara dokumen yang diperlukan ialah salinan kad pengenalan, IC, sijil pendaftaran perniagaan, penyertaan selama 3 bulan hingga 6 bulan dan juga alamat perniagaan. Keperluan ini menunjukkan BSN lebih terbuka untuk membantu usahawan mikro dan sederhana yang baru nak berkembang. Bank ini faham ramai usahawan kecil mungkin belum ada dokumen yang terlalu lengkap macam syarikat besar. Jadi BSN bagi peluang dengan hanya memerlukan bukti asas cukup sekadar tunjuk perniagaan itu wujud dan aktif melalui penyertaan bank. Selain itu, penyertaan bank 3 hingga 6 bulan ini penting untuk pihak bank nilai aliran tunai cash flow perniagaan kita sama ada duit masuk dan keluar itu stabil atau tidak. Kalau aliran tunai positif, peluang untuk lulus pinjaman BSN itu akan jadi lebih tinggi. Sekarang kita tengok pula di sebelah kiri saya. Untuk CIMB Bank, syaratnya lebih ketat dan terperinci berbanding BSN kerana mereka fokus kepada peniaga yang dah stabil ataupun berskala sederhana dan ke atas. Antara dokumen yang perlu disediakan ialah salinan IC ataupun sijil pendaftaran syarikat, perjanjian jual beli, sale and purchase agreement, penyertaan bank perniagaan selama 6 bulan dan borang cukai pendapatan tinggi. Bila CIMB minta dokumen seperti borang cukai dan perjanjian jual beli, itu menunjukkan mereka nak lihat rekod kewangan sebenar dan komitmen jangka masa panjang syarikat. Maksudnya, BSN hanya nak pastikan peminjam betul-betul mampu bayar balik pinjaman dan mempunyai sumber pendapatan yang sah serta berterusan. Selain itu, sale and purchase agreement ini biasanya diperlukan kalau pinjaman itu digunakan untuk beli aset seperti kenderaan, perniagaan, mesin ataupun hartanah komersial. Kesimpulannya, kedua-dua bank ini menawarkan peluang pinjaman yang baik, cuma bezanya pada tahap kelayakan dan jenis dokumen sokongan. Baik, sekarang kita tengok pula kelayakan untuk memohon pinjaman perniagaan bagi kedua-dua bank iaitu BSN dan CIMB. Kalau kita dapat lihat di bahagian BSN, pemohon mestilah warga negara Malaysia berumur antara 21 hingga 60 tahun. Selain itu, peniaga perlulah berdaftar dengan SSM atau pihak berkuasa tempatan dan telah beroperasi sekurang-kurangnya selama 3 bulan. Manakala CIMB pula, kelayakannya sedikit berbeza. CIMB membuka peluang kepada individu berumur 18 tahun dan ke atas atau syarikat yang telah berdaftar asalkan mereka beroperasi di Malaysia dan boleh tunjukkan bukti pendapatan dan aktiviti perniagaan sebenar. Kalau kita bandingkan, BSN lebih mudah untuk usahawan yang baru bermula sebab tempoh operasi yang pendek pun dah mencukupi. Manakala CIMB pula lebih sesuai untuk perniagaan yang dah kukuh dan ada rekod kewangan yang lengkap. Kedua-dua bank ini tetap penting, cuma bezanya bergantung pada tahap dan keupayaan perniagaan.
Hi everyone. In this slide, I will continue to compare BSN and CIMB banks in terms of business loan. Let's start with the features. BSN offers several micro and SME loan schemes such as BSN Microclass, BSN Madani, and BSN Micro Air Teman Mesra. These are designed for small entrepreneurs who need working capital, business equipment, or renovation funds. The loan amount usually range from 5,000 up to 150,000, with repayment periods between 1 to 7 years. BSN loans usually have a fixed profit rate from 3.5% to 4% per year and do not require collateral, which makes them easier to access for small business owners. On the other hand, CIMB offers business loans such as CIMB Biz Loan and Business Premises Financing I. These loans are ideal for companies that want to buy or refinance business properties or need large working capital. CIMB provides financing up to 90% of the property value with repayment periods as long as 30 years. It's also flexible payment options, including term loans and overdraft facilities. Now, let's move into the benefits. BSN main advantage is that it focuses on micro and small entrepreneurs, especially those who have just started their business. The application process is simple, approval is quick, and no guarantor or collateral is needed for most packages. The fixed interest rate also helps business owners plan their monthly expenses without worrying about sudden rate increases. Meanwhile, CIMB is more suitable for growing or established business. Its loans offer high amounts, longer repayment terms, and flexible repayment schedules, allowing business to manage larger investments like building or business expansion. CIMB programs are also available in conventional and Islam financing version. So basically, BSN focuses on accessibility, while CIMB focuses on capacity.
Next, I got to talk about BSN My Ringgit futures. BSN My Ringgit offers a loan from 5,000 ringgit up to 200,000 ringgit with a repayment period up to 10 years. It has fixed monthly installments, no guarantor needed, and is open to both public and private sector employees. After that, I'm going to talk about BSN My Ringgit eligibility and requirement. To apply, the customer must be a Malaysian citizen, aged 21 to 60 years. The minimum income is 3,000 ringgit for private sectors and 1,500 ringgit for public sectors. Documents needed include IC, payslip, EPF statement, and employment letter. Then I'm going to talk about BSN My Ringgit processing and charges. The approval process takes around 3 to 7 working days. There's a small processing fee of about 100 ringgit and late payment is charged 1% per year. The interest rate is low, around 3.5% to 5% per annum for most borrowers. Next, I'm going to talk about BSN My Ringgit's terms and conditions. The loan period can go up to 10 years. Borrowers must pay on time every month. Yearly settlement is allowed with prior notice and takaful insurance may be required. Next, I'm going to talk about CIMB Cash Plus futures. CIMB Cash Plus offers loans from 2,000 ringgit to 100,000 ringgit with tenure between 2 to 5 years. It's fully online, no guarantor needed, and provides fast approval. Then I'm going to talk about CIMB Cash Plus eligibility and requirement. The applicant must be a Malaysian, aged 21 to 58 years, with a minimum income of 2,000 ringgit per month. They must have a good credit record and submit IC, payslip, and bank statement. After that, I'm going to talk about CIMB Cash Plus processing and charges. CIMB is known for fast approval within 24 hours. It has no processing fee and late payment is charged 1% per year. However, the interest rate is higher between 6.88% and 12.88% per annum. And the last one is a CIMB Cash Plus terms and conditions. Loan period is only up to 5 years. Yearly settlement is allowed without penalty. The final interest rate depends on the applicant's credit record. Last one is a comparison and conclusion. In summary, BSN offers a lower interest rate and longer repayment period while CIMB gives faster approval and online convenience. Both have a 1% late payment charge. For me, I would choose BSN My Ringgit because it's more affordable with flexible repayment. Thank you.
Okay, now today we're going to talk about a housing loan. Okay, A features. Loan tenure up to 25 years or not more than 70 years old at the end of the loan period, which is for whichever first. Margin of financing could reach up to 95% subject to T and Cs upon the purchaser's pride from the developer, inclusive of MRTA. Okay, easy to apply, provided at all BSN main branches nationwide. Convenient payment channels such as BSN branches nationwide. Standing instruction or savings account. Interbank Giro, it is IBG. Whose benefits: no minimum balance to be maintained in the account with zero balance. Convenient ATM and CDM services throughout Malaysia. Interbank fund transfer IBFT services via BSN ATM. Deposit withdrawals of fund transfers can be managed at any BSN counter or BSN ATM as well as other ATMs, which is MAPS. See eligibility: Malaysian citizen, age 21st years old and above, not exceeding 70 years old at the end of the period, with the regular income and capable of making repayment, with proof of property purchases or owns a property located in MF6 and above areas, under construction property and complete property. The requirement: a copy of NIC such as applications and joint applications, payslip original copy and latest 3 months copy, latest 3 months bank statement or latest 6 months bank statement or other income, latest EPF statement, employee confirmation letter and J form or latest income tax declaration, copy of sale and purchase agreement and or property of documents, a copy of evaluation report for property purchases and from panel valuer registered with the bank. Interest rate: additional 0.5% from the above interest rate from loan without insurance. So non-finance entry cost, non-FEC is 90% plus 5% of MRTA. Finance entry cost FEC is applicable for the first, second time house buyer with margin of financing MOF of up to 90% from property purchase price plus 10% which is 5% MRTA and 5% legal and valuation fees. Okay, now I'm going to talk about housing loan of CIMB Bank. Features. Okay, competitive interest rate: enjoy attractive rates of financing with option that may include flexible loan types. Long loan tenure of up 35 years is available, which can help reduce monthly commitments. High margin of financing: obtain a high margin of financing potential up to 95% to minimize your initial outlays. No partial prepayment fee, which is pay down your loan early with no charges for partial prepayment. Easy access to pay information: check your loan balances and manage your account through the CIMB Octo app. Fast approval: some packages offer fast approval such as CIMB Insta Approval, which can be quick as one minute for eligible participants. Benefits: competitive rate: enjoy attractive financing rate with our home financing package. Number 2 is margin of financing: high margin of financing of 95% inclusive of MRTA, MLTA, legal fee and valuation fee. Number 3, tenure: financing up to 35 years, minimum tenure of 5 years or age 70, whichever is earlier. Number 4 is mortgage: group of mortgage, reducing term insurance, MRTA, or group mortgage level team insure, MLTA. Financing of MRTA and MLTA is available for providing you and your loved ones a peace of mind. Number 3 is eligibility: individual application, age 18 years and above. For many of the home loan products, both Malaysian citizen and permanent residents are eligible. Foreigners may apply under specific terms, and eligible property types include completed and under construction resident properties. For purchase of refinancing, maximum loan tenure often up to 35 years of applicant age reaches 70, which is earlier. Margin of financing loan to value up to 95% inclusive of legal or valuation insurance costs in many cases. Requirement: identification, for example NRIC for Malaysians, passports and my PR for foreigners, proof of employment income. Okay, for salaries, latest 3 months salary slips, EPF statements or bank statements showing salary credits. And for commission based, latest 6 months commission statement and bank statement. For self-employed, business registration document, latest from B taxes, tax, bank and statements. Sales, purchases and agreement or developer for booking from the property. And for foreigners, additional supporting documents may be requested. Interest rate: less than 200,000 SPR plus 2.4% per annum, and RM 200,000 to 350,000 SPR plus 2.35%, and 350,000 to 500,000 SPR plus 2.15 per equals to 4.90% per annum. Above than 500,000 SPR plus 2.05, it will 4.80% per annum. SBI which is standard base rate, is currently 2.75 per annum for CIMB. For specific packages such as Flexi Home Loan, which is called Home Flexi, the rate start around 4.5% to 4.65% per annum, depending on the amount borrowed.
Sebagai rumusan, dapat kita simpulkan bahawa kedua-dua bank, BSN dan CIMB mempunyai kelebihan tersendiri dalam menawarkan pelbagai jenis pinjaman seperti housing loan, personal loan dan business loan. BSN lebih menumpukan kepada kemudahan untuk golongan sederhana dan usahawan kecil, manakala CIMB pula menawarkan pakej yang lebih fleksibel dan bersaing dari segi kadar faedah. Setiap bank ada keistimewaannya, jadi pemohon perlulah menilai sendiri pinjaman yang paling sesuai dengan keperluan dan kemampuan masing-masing. Dan sebelum saya akhiri video ini, izinkan saya tinggalkan satu ayat dalam banyak jenis pinjaman. Yang paling penting bukan kadar faedah, tapi keikhlasan kita nak capai satu kejayaan bersama. Sekian sahaja dari kami. Terima kasih kerana menonton.